We've used quite a few really, but some of the best ones we've used is we've been using software called AppGeezer for making revision apps and for Android mobile devices, and the staff have been creating the apps so the students can then revise, do revision on the mobile phones, on the tablets, and away from the college as well. When you're in education, it's very busy and time is really precious. So really, as a tutor, if you can see some value in something, you put the work in, and fantastic, like you get what you put in back. And it was only yesterday morning, a member of staff come to me and said to me, have a look at this, and it was a revision app, which was really good for the health and safety, because that app now can be shared amongst all the other tutors. And we've discussed about if one tutor produces one app for one unit, then we'll have revision for all the units, if everyone does their own little bit. It's natural for them to use the mobile phones and mobile devices. The one big barrier we do have with this one though is like it's Android based and not Apple, because quite a few of our students have Apple. But we have done other formats on the Moodle so they can download it as like a web page in and some old software, so like Hot Potato it used to be called. And well, we've overcome that sort of hurdle with using that.
Well, we've dabbled with technology for the last couple of years and building our Moodle page and gently introducing it to staff and students. Last year was our turning point, because I decided to do a virtual learning week. So the students stayed at home for their lesson and we delivered online. So that was a huge project, but from there it's moved on in leaps and bounds. So we use Xerti, the online step-by-step slideshows for students. So I trained the staff. The staff produced it. We did week by week of producing an activity, and then it was all systems go last March. That, like I said, they stayed at home, the students, just for their theory session, and they were taught at home. From there, the feedback was phenomenal. They all loved it. We did have a few problems. We had 7% of our students who couldn't access it for one reason or another, but we had the library full with our students, or they stayed at home, and we made sure it worked on all devices, mobiles, iPads, as well as laptops. And then from there it snowballed. The students asked for more of it. They said they liked it and they enjoyed it and they wanted more. And the staff did. It was the change in the mindset with the staff, because we had a few people, I like to call them fabs, the folded arm brigade. Oh, I can't do it, I'm not going to do it, why should we do it? But they'd taken that first step and started enjoying it. And I'm not saying that they're whizzes in technology now, but they're moving in the right direction. But from there, Socrative came into our classroom, so the students might do something at home now and then come in and we'll do an online quiz as soon as they walk through the door to check the learning.